Hello, everyone. I'm Lopi Clint. Welcome to Inner Peace Time. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. So, hello again, everyone. Hello, Eric. Hello, Kaisi. Hi, Diane, Wendy, and John. Hello, Hero, and our members in Texas, as well as those on YouTube. Hello, Julie, Diane, and Hakuzo on YouTube, and everyone watching on Facebook and Twitch. As always, it's great to be here online with you all, and I hope everyone's been practicing very regularly. As we all know, a little bit a day goes a long way. Allowing yourself time to practice meditation can be very helpful. It doesn't need to be very long, but at least a little bit a day can really go a long way because it's all about consistent practice. Doing a little bit every day can be very consistent. It's much better than coming just once a week, doing it for an hour or two. It's like time wise, maybe more, but not as beneficial if you don't get to do it as often. And that's why for late night meditation, I give you guys a homework. Whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. A great way to help you practice meditation outside the meditation hall. It's also a great way to help us practice that balance because that's really the benefit of meditation, being able to have that balance throughout our days, whatever we're doing, to keep our calm easier. So, as I think it was last week, someone had asked me about my meditation mat or how I sit in meditation. So, this is my meditation mat that I use. It's this small little kind of a wedge. That's all it is. Um, it was gifted to me from one of my monk friends, a younger monk. He gave it to me as he knew I like to meditate a lot. So I've held on to it since 2019. So right before COVID, and since then it's always been my meditation mat whenever I get to sit on the floor. And sometimes that's all it takes. It's just a little, just the right amount of cushion that works for you. So some of us, maybe you need a zabuton, like those big kind of beanbag things. They're very comfortable too. If it works for you, use that. Remember that when we meditate, it's not so much about how you sit or even how you look. It's making sure that you feel comfortable. So for me, I gotta show you guys what I use. That's what makes me feel comfortable. Like I usually have that off on the flat ground, totally fine, happy. Or sometimes I use that as an extra mat on top of another meditation mat. So always make adjustments, feel comfortable first, as that is the first step in meditation. So as we meditate, remember, take your time, take it easy. You don't have to be perfect. Just allow yourself to feel perfect. So, is everyone ready for their mini vacation? Okay. Then let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Take in a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. Before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Instead, allow yourself to be as innocent as a child. No worries, no regrets, no responsibility. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. As we know, meditation should never feel like work. It should feel like a mini vacation. So allow yourself to feel comfortable. You don't have to have a specific pose. You don't have to look perfect. Many people misunderstand, thinking that you have to be in that perfect position, the position that looks perfect, for you to meditate well. While there is truth in having a balanced position, you can go in deeper. But if it doesn't feel balanced to you, it's not the right position for you at the moment. So for now, don't worry about how you look. Be comfortable first. It's always quality over quantity. To give yourself the best quality, allow yourself to relax first. Relax your body, relax your mind. Then later, if you'd like to eventually sit in those poses in the cross-legged position, you can practice stretching to gain flexibility. And little by little, it'll get easier and easier, and you'll be able to sit in those positions. But do not think you need to be in that position to be able to meditate well. You can also find balance in any position that you are sitting. In fact, our master always reminds us we should center ourselves in every position we are in, whether we're standing, walking, sitting, or laying, to do our best to center ourselves as often as we can. A way to remind us to keep practicing. Because as we practice more and more, it only becomes easier and easier to find our calm, to find some peace. Remember, as we practice correctly, not to force, not to push. Taking these mini vacations, these mini breaks, as often as you can. But I know reality, even as you practice it more and more, sometimes it unintentionally turns into a chore. It feels like it's just something you have to do. Though unfortunately the benefits starts to dwindle, become less and less. Because the mindset has changed. From the feeling of, I get to meditate, it changed to, I have to meditate. It's a different feeling. So if you realize you're turning it into a chore, take a moment to reset, restart. You should be relaxing, enjoying it, not just trying to trudge through. Little by little, quality over quantity. It's why when we meet new meditators, I recommend 15 minutes a day. It's not too long, it's not too short, and you're able to break it into several sessions if you need to. Maybe 5 minutes 3 times a day, or 3 minutes 5 times a day, or even 1 minute 15 times a day. As long as you get your 15 minutes, it's a good start. And when the quality improves, the quantity will come naturally. It won't feel like 15 minutes anymore. Or really, 15 minutes will seem short, and then an hour feels like 15 minutes. But for now, as I mentioned before, quality over quantity. Relax your body, relax your mind. Don't try to do anything extra. Our master is always reminding us the basics. Allow yourself to relax. When your body is comfortable, it will naturally stay still. And as your body is able to stay still, your mind will also start to slow down and stay still comfortably. But if you're trying to force yourself to stay still, your body might not feel very comfortable at first. You might end up feeling more tense and uncomfortable. While you might gain focus pretty quickly, you lose it just as quickly. As soon as discomfort starts to poke in and bother you. So instead, allow yourself to adjust. You have discomfort, make a minor adjustment. Then it will change from enduring meditation to enjoying meditation. So take your time, relax your body, relax your mind. Son mo. Araham. Son mo. Araham. Son mo. Araham. And now, let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Mo. Araham. Om. Mo. Araham. Om. Mo. Araham. Remember, take your time. You don't need a rush. You don't need a force. Relax your body. Relax your mind. It can also be said, let it go and let it be. Relaxation is very much like letting go. You don't force yourself to let go. You don't force yourself to relax. You allow it to happen naturally, comfortably. And once we let go, or really place down rather than carry, the weight is lifted, you feel light and comfortable, more at ease. And once we're more at ease, then we let it be. Allow ourselves to be there in that calm, relaxed state. Make sure we do it in this order. To let go first, and then let it be. If you try to let it be first, it's like you're holding on to a weight, even if it's not very heavy at first. If you hold that weight for hours or days, eventually your muscles will give out. You will end up needing to let go. And this actually causes a unintentional bad habit, feeling like you must feel discomfort before you can achieve peace. When in reality, you can still achieve it without needing to endure so much. Allow your body to feel nice and comfortable, or really comfortable enough. And once you're comfortable enough, allow yourself to stay at that state. Comfortable enough, your mind feels at ease. Everything falls into place. You don't have to do anything extra. You don't have to force or push or rush. Take your time. Relax your body. Relax your mind. Som. Mo. Araham. Som. Mo. Mo. Ho. Rahang. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our body, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from us, filling the room. And let this light spread far and wide, filling the city, filling the state or province, filling the country and the surrounding country, until filling the entire world and out throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our coworkers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know. To all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. As we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sapphe Buddha Parapata Paccheka Nanchayang Palang Arahanta Nanchate Narakam Pantami Sapaso Sappaputtanupavena Sappathammanupavena Sappasanghanupavena Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? As always, take a moment to notice how you feel right now, now that we finished the meditation. As every time we meditate, it's either a good session or an almost good session. There are no bad sessions. It's always an opportunity to see how you're doing and how well you're improving, or if you found some new challenges. Because even if it was a challenging session, it wasn't as good or as peaceful as before. You get to see what doesn't work. Maybe things that are a new obstacle that you're dealing with right now. And then we start to work on it little by little. Okay? So don't ever feel like, oh, today was a horrible session. Not quite. It was a new experience, something that you didn't experience before, or maybe you have, but it was a reoccurring thing. So you go, okay, a new experience, need to adjust. As that's something we're always doing. We're practicing to observe and then make adjustments. All right? So before we go into questions and comments, for today's wisdom, I want to talk about getting rid of anger. No, my master says the way to extinguish anger is actually quite simple. He says, when you are angry or clouded, breathe out and hold your breath. Quite literally, exhale it all out. And then hold your breath. Please don't do this literally. Now, what he means is that as you do this, you let go of all the stuff that's causing you anger. All right? Then, when it's gone, you breathe in and let the fresh air replace the cloudiness. This is something my master explained. No, we need to inhale positivity, exhale negativity. Just let it out. Don't hold on to it. That way, you can extinguish the fire within, allowing you to cool down, be at ease, and keep your peace. So, this was my master, as he taught us, Longpa Damashiyo. So, I hope you all practice this. And like I said, if you, his teaching is exhale all the negativity and hold your breath until it's all gone. But while it is a quick way, but if you're not able to let go very, very quickly, you might end up fainting. So either way, I guess it's a quick way to get rid of anger. But please do take it more like a filter. Exhale negativity, inhale positivity, and just little by little starting to cool us off. Because yeah, we're always going to have emotions, and sometimes anger can be one of the big ones that can really cause us to have unintentional regrets that can happen. So let's do our best to keep cool as best we can. All right? So now I open the floor to you all as I see more people came in. Hello, Andrew. Thanks for joining on Facebook. And hello, I think it's Latifa. Thank you. Or Lightfa. Sorry. The screen's small on Saturday, so I can't see it as well. But as always, I open the floor to you all if anyone has any questions. As I see the first question. Thank you, Hakuzo. He's asking. Yeah, let me show you guys. Oh, doesn't show. Can meditating in a specific area help make that area feel calmer? Yes, it can. The thing is, in your home or wherever you are, having a specific place to meditate is actually a great thing. It can help turn that area into your calm space, and it becomes your mini temple in your own home. So that's something that you can do. Also, even just going to a specific place that you like to sit and relax, like to meditate in that area, it can make the area much more calming during that time. It's it's like you're gathering a lot of good energy, and then the good energy kind of lingers on, allowing that area to stay a bit more energetic, helping you feel that peace. So that's why if you have a place that you like to meditate, that area tends to be a good spot for you to keep meditating. You tend to focus in a lot easier. You tend to gain that positive energy a lot easier. So yes, it absolutely can. Thank you for your question. Another question from Hakuso. He's saying, do you find a certain time of year easier or harder to meditate? Uh, if time in the year, for me, not so much, but it can vary from person to person. Sometimes, because of time of the year, it might be more so weather. The weather that might affect you. For example, I don't like the heat. So summer is a time that I don't necessarily enjoy sitting outside too much. Like I can enjoy it for a certain time, but in general I like the cold. So being here in Canada actually ends up being quite good for me. I like the cold. So it's been very comfortable for me, even though everyone else is freezing. So not so much time of the year, but it's more weather. That's from my own experience. That's what I see. Uh, but like when I go back to visit in Thailand, it's always hot. They have a joke. Thailand has three seasons: hot, and very very hot. So it's just always hot. So for me, it's like it's just. Then my friends always laugh because I always lose weight when I go back. I'm like, yeah, because we're living in a sauna. It's just too hot for me. But anyways, so everyone it varies from person to person. But at least for me, I haven't had that problem particularly. Okay. Another question is, where has been the most intense place you've meditated? So if we say, if I interpret intense as in like the best meditation I've ever had, let's do that instead. Or the time that I had a very deep meditation. For me, it was in Chiang Mai, Thailand. Um, Chiang Mai is like the northern region of Thailand, and it's up in the mountains. So the elevation was nice and cool, comfortable. So it was like the just the right temperature for me. And I was sitting in meditation next to a cliff, of all places. But I remember it was a morning meditation, like 9 to 11. That used to be my best time to meditate, uh, between 9 to 11 a.m. And while the group was meditating in the meditation hall, I felt I just want to be outside, so I just sat over by next to the cliff. So it's not necessarily like right at the edge of a cliff, but it's like it's high enough where you can see a beautiful view. Um, and I just sat there meditating, and then while meditating there, some of the nearby animals came to sit on my lap. I just woke. I was like, there was a cat on my lap, and then a squirrel nearby. I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Did I turn into Snow White? But anyways, it was just one of those interesting things that happened, and then just continue to meditate, enjoying that peaceful energy. And yeah, I had a very deep meditation that day. That was something I remembered. So, so yeah, that was one place that I remember that was very, very that was particularly deep for me. Okay. Oh, well, that's funny. Hakuzo said there's a squirrel fussing from a tree about one of the cats. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Oh, Life says, love, peace, and true to all. Sad too. And Hakuzo also says, I wish everyone good health and a stress-free evening. Sad too. Okay. Any other questions or wonders today? Of course, if you are a little shy, you can always send me an email or a text, and then I can talk to you directly. Or if it's really interesting, I'll bring it up and talk about it in our class. As uh, the thing is, most of us tend to have the same questions. If it's talking about meditation, we almost all have the same question. So whenever you hear me talk to someone, depending on where you are in your meditation, you go, "Oh, I remember that. I had that problem before too," or "Oh, I used to wonder that," or sometimes, "Oh, I didn't think about that, but yeah, that is something I experience." Right? It's it's always okay to ask a question. You never have to feel like it's a dumb one or a weird one. I've been asked a lot of interesting questions over the years, and I didn't always have an answer, but I whatever I don't know, I always go and do some research for you. And it's always very beneficial to both yourself and myself to get to learn and experience new ideas and interesting questions that come up. So never feel like you're bothering me. It's always interesting. And okay, also reminder of the schedule. So as you guys know, I'll be traveling. So we have 2 more weeks. So there's next week and then one more week after that. And then I will have to end classes for a little while, but I will be back June 15th, if I remember right. So about mid-June, I will be back, and it will be a new moon meditation. So uh, it will be quite a while. The good thing is the Saturday class will continue, only it will be exclusively on Zoom. So just let you guys know, we have 2 more weeks after this, which I will be here. And then after that, it will be only on Zoom because while I'm pretty high tech, because growing up and working with it a lot, but other monks and staff are unable to do what I'm doing right now. So at least you guys can join and enjoy meditation on Zoom together, or maybe a wisdom talk. As you guys know, it depends on the teacher, whoever comes in. And but the good news is, one of our members is one of our staff. She's helping me set up and find teachers to come lead. And also, there will be some days where if we can't find a teacher, you'll get a recording of me, which uh, you'll get to know. I'm going to be doing a recording where you'll see my full body, not just half of it. So whenever you see my full body, you know it's a recording. Okay, that's an easy way to know from now on, because when I'm here with a computer, there's a keyboard right here, so that's what I'm controlling everything. Okay, right. Oh, you're very welcome. Laf- Oh, it is Latifa. Okay, thank you, Latifa. She says thank you for sharing your knowledge and wisdom. God bless you. Sadhu, thank you. I'm always glad I get to share with you all. You know, uh, pretty much how I'm able to have my peace is thanks to all the various people who have given me lessons, given me advice. Not just monks. I've learned a lot from even the people who have come into view. Even after I was a monk, I still learn, continue to learn from different people. So remember, wisdom is not just with holy people. You can find wisdom with a lot of people in general. And sometimes the wisdom that you learn, it might not be in the form of wisdom, but it teaches you something to go, okay, I'm not doing that. Or, okay, I will learn from that thing that I will beware of from now on. There's a lot of teachers out there. So, when your mind is more centered and have your mind a bit more clean and clear, you'll start to notice, there's wisdom in everything we do, wisdom in everything that we see. And even if you like to watch TV shows here and there or movies, there's always some wisdom in there talking about how people are, how how to help de-escalate situations, or even showing you what you shouldn't do. So you go, oh, dude, that's not a good idea. So there's wisdom in everything. It's all about how we look at it and how we take that information, and then how we store it and remember it so we can make it become useful. It becomes your daily dharma. Okay, so if no other questions today, no worries. Sabai, sabai as always. And even during the time I'm gone, you guys can contact me through the various ways from chat, email, etc. I'll still be available to chat. Not as much because I'll probably be in class, but it's okay. There are breaks in between, so I'm able to reply. So feel free to keep in contact. It's always great. And even if you have questions, uh, bring them in. There'll be a lot of interesting things to talk about when I get back. So before we go, I'd like to give you all a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling and let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, take care and see you guys next time. For those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like to chat. Take care, everyone.